J-Drone here. This is the winter storm Stella. We are getting hammered with snow here in Northeast PA. I have the Elite Rogue with the SEMA X5C's camera on the bottom of it. We're going to attempt to fly here. My uncle said, "Where's drone footage?" And I'm like, yeah, it's 17-mile-an-hour wind. I really don't think I should be out flying, but I'm getting stir crazy inside. Bam, hitting some trees there. So we have this out. We're going to see how this does and see what type of film we can get off of this. The X5C's camera is awesome. I've had it on this. I kind of did a church shoot and people couldn't believe the images that I took of the church with the camera. Right now this is FPV, first person view of what the drone itself sees, and as we go up higher, notice it is going to constantly keep pitching. There's nothing wrong with the gyro. That is me just constantly fighting the wind. Do I suggest a beginner to do this? Absolutely not. Look at the video quality. Despite pitching and whatnot, there's really no jello, and it kind of gives you a good look at what's going on here. And again, the sideways pitching, the wind is blowing the opposite direction that I'm pitching. I'm all the way down there, and that's just to maintain and keep the drone. If I wouldn't pitch that way, the wind would take it. It'd be gone and probably be on somebody's rooftop, or maybe the wind would really take it and I'd never be able to find it again. So we don't want that. And we're just bringing it down here just to reset the camera. I constantly like to do that. That's just like old school computers. When you'd be typing a lot, your computer would shut down and you didn't save your work halfway through and you just lost it. So as you can see, the lights just blinked again right there, and that means that it's recording. And when it's steady green, that means it's not recording. So we're going to go ahead and take this up here. I'm just going to show you the flyability of this. There is 3 speed rates on this. There is three advanced levels, whatever you want to call it: beginner, intermediate, advanced, or your 1, 2, and 3 speed levels. This thing can fly, and this was not an expensive drone, and therefore it does not have features. I mean, it does have your headless mode, it does have your flip button where you press and up, down, left, right, it'll do flips and barrel rolls, and it didn't come with a camera. But the plugs underneath it were hooked up to the board that it could support a camera. So I had an X5C 3-prong, plugged it right in, it works. The controller itself, the bottom T, also hooked up to send transmission to the drone to hook it to the camera. That way it works. So all in all, this is a really nice drone. You can probably hear the wind whipping around quite a bit. It's windy, it's snowing, it's windy. This is no joke. Under freezing temps, which is why I don't have a GPS drone out here, because GPS drones cost a lot more, and if I were to crash one, I would be out a decent amount of money. This was under $30 quad. For some reason that I do crash this, I'm not going to be out a lot of money. I can go pick up another one and it not be that big of an issue. When you're flying in freezing temperatures, you're bringing a drone from inside, which is generally anywhere from 65 to 72 degrees, or if you have it warmer, so warm plastic out to freezing weather. Plastic shrinks. It shrinks and expands with heat and cold. So you want to be careful taking something really expensive out and stuff like this. But all in all, nice flyer, man. I'm having 0 issues here. And again, I'm constantly pitching against the wind here, and as you can see, it's snowing. It's not a dead still day that I'm going for a cruise. No, this was a challenge flight. I challenged myself on this. I took it up pretty high, and I didn't crash it at all. And the wind is blowing straight ahead, so we're actually flying against the wind now, and you can see the drifts, like massive drifts. And this is an X5 clone. We're gonna try to, let's see. Oh, this is an X5 clone here. It has a push button on the top of it, which is cool. You're not the only one to toggle switch. And as far as performance, I don't think I've ever had the X5C out in something like this. I have had the Striker out in something like this, and the Striker performs really well. So this is right on par with the Striker. As you can see, I'm taking it up there. New flyers don't do this. Advanced flyers, if you really want to challenge, you could try it, but this is not easy. I make it look easy because I fly a lot. The more you fly, the more experience you get, and the easier you can make this look. It's really not easy constantly pitching against this wind, because I'm also having gusts. So it's constant adjustment here, guys. It was a really good look at there for you. And that was a failed catch. I tried catching it. I'm resetting the camera again to save my work. And if you want to see the images that I pulled off of this, go to Facebook, go to Drone Days. The link will be at the bottom. That's a group that I run on there, and I have pictures I pulled from this that are pretty darn good, especially considering conditions and considering the type of drone that I'm using, that it's not a high quality drone. It's definitely your lower end of toy grade. And I got some good images. You seen the video in the beginning when we kind of got out of the pine trees there, but look, taking it up high. I'm able to orientate this high. A lot of people have tough time orientating that high. Fly at your skill level. To watch this video and be like, bam, yes, Stella Storm, I'm going outside, I'm going to do what J-Drone did, I've only been flying for a month. I don't suggest that. Not that I don't have faith in you, by all means. If in a month you've mastered flying, great, definitely do it. But if you've not mastered it and you have issues with it, I wouldn't suggest it, and especially if you only have one drone. Because the possibility of it being up that high and losing orientation, getting a gust, and it flipping and falling, you're probably going to break it. Although this is very durable, if it fell from that high, it probably wouldn't be broken. But if a gust took it, then you're having to hunt through the cold, you're having to hunt through the snow, which isn't fun. I've done it. Really nice drone here, guys. And again, this is Winter Storm Stella. I'm in Northeast PA. I'm right outside of McAdoo, PA, and we are getting nailed. Since yesterday around like 9-10 o'clock at night, it's just snowing and snowing and snowing, and it ain't supposed to stop till tomorrow. And I'm an active person, so I had to get outside. Had to freshen up the YouTube, throw something interesting on it, which this will show you this drone's tops, man. Imagine this drone, no wind. You could almost use this as a serious video recording drone. And I might have to do that towards the summer and actually get this out and record something pretty sick that you would generally only see with like a Phantom or a Parrot or a Unique. Because it can be done with toy grade. It can be done with a decent camera on it and a very, very stable flyer. If you can master stability, you can record some epic stuff on low grade drones that don't have tons of options. Again, guys, Facebook, Drone Days, links at the bottom. I'm also going to throw another link down there for you. I know a lot of my drone friends also play with RC cars. I have another page. It's called Grounded RCs, and it's just that. Any RC that is grounded, has wheels, you're welcome there. You're welcome to post your RC stuff there. Link for that will be at the bottom too. Feel free and join there. Just cool bunch of guys. A lot of them are from Drone Days. Some are new and not from there. But alright, guys, we got just about an 8.5 minute flight on this. I'm J-Drone. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and have a wonderful day. Stay warm.